Hi, I'm Max Spainhour.
And I'm Troy McCormick. Welcome to Indiana Outdoor Adventures. Welcome to today's show. We're heading out today with a modern-day fur trapper as he runs his muskrat and beaver trap line. We'll learn a little bit about setting traps and harvesting fur animals. And then we're off to a fur auction where we'll see what they do with the pelts once they've got them tanned and they're ready for sale. And then toward the end of the show, we're going to go to Brown County State Park with a group of mountain bike riders to enjoy the trails of the 16,000-acre state park on the seat of a mountain bike. I'm Troy McCormick, and I'm here at the Stucker Fort Fish and Wildlife Area with Mick Rutherford, a fur trapper. And we're going to be out today running his muskrat and beaver line to see how lucky we get. Mick, when did you set these traps?
Started 2 days ago and finished putting the line out yesterday.
Great. And you had some success yesterday, but you had more traps you put out, so we should have a pretty good day today.
Yeah, we should have a real good day today.
That's great. We're going to be out wading through this wetland area, checking beaver lodge and muskrat houses, and we'll see how his trap line runs today. Can anybody come out here and trap muskrats?
This is trapped on a draw process. You have to put your name in, and they draw every October to see who gets to trap it that fall. We've got about 100 traps out here. There's probably 60 or 70 muskrat houses out here, so we haven't got them all set. What we try to do is take the majority of the muskrats in 5 or 6 days and get out, and we'll leave plenty to reproduce, and we'll have another batch probably just like this next year. It takes us about 3 to 4 hours to run these 100 traps. Since they're such a concentrated area, we're pretty much, there's not much travel time in between traps. Get 4 to 5 muskrats out of a house this size. Some of the larger houses might catch a few more. Some of these smaller ones are not really houses, they're just feed beds where they come to feed and they pile stuff up. I think eventually they make them into houses when they get so large. And my dad taught me to trap when I started when I was probably 8 or 9 years old, trapping in the creek behind the house. So that's what got me started.
And trapping is kind of down from what it used to be in the late 70s. Tell me about the market pricing of muskrats today.
Yeah, back in the late 70s, muskrats brought $5 or $6 a piece. Had a real decline. There was years there where they were about $1. They're back up to about $3 right now. So you can make gas money and a little extra money with them.
Usually a couple dive holes in there, chamber.
What it is
what do we have down in here?
They've got a little platform and they come in from underneath and they can sit in the dry. They're protected above. Keeps them warm in the wintertime. Keeps the predators out. They're safe from hawks and owls and foxes.
How's the population running on muskrats? Is it up? Is it down?
population seems to be up here. Seems to be more muskrats this year than there was here last year. So population seems to be doing real well.
Okay, and tell me what you do with the muskrats after you trap them.
Well, we skin them, dry the hides, and sell those to fur buyers. We make coats and hats. We've also got, there's a beaver house out here in this marsh, and we've got some beaver traps set. So we may catch a beaver.
Tell me what you got.
Well, this is probably a juvenile beaver. Probably about a 20-pounder. Flat tail you hear about, slapping the tail. Look at those back feet. What they push themselves along with. Remove. You got the beaver caster. But, that's a juvenile beaver. You can see the house right there behind.
Now tell me about beaver house right here behind us. This one's out away from it. Is this, did you get him on one of the runs coming in and out of it?
Yeah, there's this house has got about 4 runs coming in and out of it. And they're just like ditches where the beaver travel. They wear the bottom down. In fact, there's one right around here that's so deep that I can't really stand up in it. So,
and tell me about price on value of a beaver right now.
Beaver probably average $18 to $20, depending on the size. This is a small one. They get up to 60, 70 pounds. So it's called a blanket beaver. And, I send mine to Canada to the big fur auction up there, and they can bring up to $40, $50 for a big one.
Tell me again about beavers in their houses.
Yeah, beaver keep, there'll be 2 adults, they're breeding pair, and they'll keep their young for stay at the house for 2 years. So they'll have 2 adults, 2 juveniles, and then 2 2-year-olds. So there could be 6 to 8 beaver in this house. So you'll have a pair that are adults, a middle-sized pair that'll usually run about 40 pounds, and then the small ones. So we've taken the small ones out today.
Are they like deer when the yearlings are the first to come out, kind of a thing, and adventure out?
They're kind of like button bucks. They'll be the ones that'll come out and, stand under your tree and lick your tree stand. They haven't learned to watch what they're doing yet.
Hillbilly Custom Game Calls, offering the finest and precision-made diaphragm mouth calls for wild turkey hunting. Each call is handmade and gauge stretched for exact tension each and every time. Select from double and triple reed calls like you've never heard before. We also have an assortment of handmade wood box calls, glass and slate top pot calls, and predator calls that will make us your source for all of your custom game call needs. Look for us online at www.hillbillygamecalls.com. High-Tech Firearms and Training is your Southern Indiana source for all of your hunting and shooting supplies and firearms. We have a fully stocked selection of handguns, rifles, shotguns, knives, ammunition, bows, and archery supplies. Firearm training and personal protection classes are offered by NRA certified instructors in our in-house training center. Remember, shoot often and carry safely. High-Tech Firearms and Training is conveniently located in Sellersburg, Indiana.
All natural beef, pork, and poultry raised right here in Southern Indiana. Preferred Meats of Sellersburg is a full-service butcher shop providing quality meat products with no chemical preservatives or growth hormones. Our family-owned business raises and buys all of our products locally. We offer a full range of natural aged beef, gourmet burgers, homemade sausage, and a full line of Boar's Head deli products. Located in the Hometown Plaza at the corner of Charleston Road and State Road 60.